Morning class. In our previous classes, we have started chapter organic chemistry and we are discussing about the basic concepts of organic chemistry. Although you have studied in class 10 about organic chemistry, the basics, naming of the compound, IUPAC nomenclature. Okay, so today we are going to see the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. That means how any organic compounds can be named. Okay. So in naming the organic compounds, we follow this formula. We can say IPC name is written as first prefix is written, then word root, primary suffix, and secondary suffix. This is the general structure for IPC name. Say, for example, to make you understand this thing, we have taken an example of an organic compound. In this organic compound, this substituent CS3 is a prefix, okay, methyl prefix. Then word root means the number of carbon atom in a straight chain. So 1 2 3 4, so 4 carbon atoms, so it's butane or but, we can say word root. Primary suffix is, since we have got 4 carbon atom, we write it end it as ane, okay, primary suffix. Whereas over here the last functional group we have got is carboxylic acid, so we end it oic acid, carboxylic acid. This is a secondary suffix. So if you want to name this compound, then we can write it as at 3 position we have got methyl, so 3 methyl, 4 carbon atoms, so butane, and that last e, because of this carboxylic acid, will be replaced by oic acid, so it will be 3 methyl butanoic acid. This is how we can name the organic compounds. Okay, now this table shows that what will be the word root if the carbon number atoms depend on their strength. Say, for example, if you have got 1 carbon atom, it is meth, 2 eth, 3 prop, 4 but, 5 pent, 6 hex, 7 hept, 8 oct, 9 non, 10 dic. Okay, now over here, so say for example, if you have got 2 carbon atom in the organic compounds, we call it the ethane, like that. If it is 3 propane, 4 butane, like that. Okay, this is the general word root that is written for the number of carbon atoms that is present. Now this table shows us, say for example, what is the general name. Say for example, if you have got a saturated hydrocarbon chain, that means having a carbon carbon single bond, carbon hydrogen single bond, then the primary suffix is written as ane. Okay, say for example, if it is ch4, methane, okay, so it is written as methane. And the general name for such kind of compounds, as we have seen in classification, saturated hydrocarbon is alkane. On saturated hydrocarbon we have got carbon carbon double bond. If you have got carbon carbon double bond, we write it as primary suffix as ene, and such type of compounds we call alkene. If you have got triple bond, we call yne, and general name is alkyne. Okay, similarly, if you have got group R only, that means one hydrogen removed from the alkene, we can say, then it is written as yl or alkyl. Okay, if you have got cs3, cs3 means if you remove one hydrogen from ch4, it becomes cs3, then that will be called as methyl. Now next, organic, say for example, if you have got 3 carbon atom and all are straight chain and all have occupied a single bond, then the word root, because of 3 carbon atom, it's prop, and primary suffix, since it is a single bond, we call it ane, so the IUPAC name will be propane. Like that, over here we have got 3 carbon atom and we have got double bond, so because of that double bond, we write it as ene, so it will be propene. Over here we have got 4 carbon atom and we have got 2 double bond. Because of 2 double bond, we have written as diene. Di means 2, ene is double bond. Similarly, this with triple bond, we have got 4 carbon atoms, so 4 carbon atom is but, and because of triple bond we write it as yne, so it will be butane. Okay, similarly over here we have got 2 triple bond, so this will be diene, diene. Okay, next, other functional groups. Say for example, alcohol, if you have got, then the secondary suffix at the end we end it as ol, alcohol. Aldehyde, at the end we this is very very important, we need to know. Okay, so as a note, you can make this table in your of whatever table we discussed. Okay, so alcohol OL, aldehyde CHO is written as Al at the end, Al. Ketone is written as ONE. Nitrile or cyanide is written as nitrile. A carboxylic acid having this group C double bond OOH is written as OIC acid. Acid chloride is written as COCl. Okay, OYl chloride. Acid amide is written as amide. Ester is written as, at the end we read it as OATE. This is C double bond O, this is O. Okay, so this is the these are the important functional groups of organic compounds. So we need to know how we write down these compounds. Next, say for example, if you have got CH3COCH3, CO is a ketone, so secondary suffix is ONE. So since we have got 3 carbon atoms, so propane, and that last E because of the ketone is replaced by ONE, propanon. Similarly, over here we have got double bond is also there, and we have got aldehyde. So for aldehyde we ended with the Al, so it is butene because of double bond, butene, and last E will be replaced by Al. Similarly, this amide, it is written as ethanamide. This is acid, carboxylic acid. We have got 1 carbon atom, so we call it a methanoic acid. Over here we have got 3 OH group, which is triol. If you have got 1 alcohol, it is OL. If you have got 2, diol. If you have got 3, triol. So this is propane triol. Next, this is also a very important table. So these are the basics that we need to know while writing the IUPAC nomenclature. If you have got a substituent as fluorine, we read this as fluoro, chlorine chloro, bromine bromo, iodine iodo, CH3 methyl, CH2H5 ethyl, C3H7 propyl, CH3OS methoxy, C2H5O ethoxy, CHO formyl, COCl chloroformyl. Okay, so you need to know all this thing. Okay, say for example, if you have got a nitrogen and dizo, NO2 nitro, NO nitroso, CN cyano, isocyanyl, OH hydroxy. This is written in the substituent form: ketone, keto or oxo, carboxy, NS2 amino, NHR, N alkyl amino, like that, CONS2 carbamine. Okay, so all these are the substituent, how we can write down in the prefix if you have got these functional groups. Now today we'll see how we can write down the IUPAC name of any compound. Say for example, if this is the compound that is given to you, so the first thing is that you need to select a longest carbon chain. Okay, need to select a longest carbon chain, and after selecting a longest carbon chain, so this is the longest carbon chain in a straight chain, after that you have to give the numbering. Okay, and the numbering will be given from that side, where the substituent will come first. Say for example, if you count from here 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, fine. Now at 3 and 4 we have got a substituent which is written in prefix. Okay, so at 3 we have got ethyl, at 4 we have got methyl, so we write it as 3 ethyl, okay, 4 methyl, and because of 6 carbon atom, hexane, and ANE. Why? Because all are single bonds. Okay, so the name for this will be 3 ethyl 4 methyl hexane. Similarly, we have got another compound. We have to select a longest carbon chain first, and after that we have to give the numbering. The numbering can be given from the site where the functional group, where the substituent compounds are the functional group. So if you count from this side, it will be like this: 1 2 3 4 5. If you count from this side, it will be 1 2 3 4 5. So from this side, the substituent will occupy in the 2 position, and from this side it will occupy the 3 position. So we have to always give the number from that side where the substituent get the lowest position. So this is the correct numbering. Okay, so at 2 we have got methyl, we have got 2 methyl. Again at 3 we have got methyl. So what we could do is we give the position 2 2 because of this 2 methyl groups at 2, so 2 2. Okay, 2 2. Then after that at 3 we have got methyl, so again we give the 3 position, and because of all together we have got 3 methyl, so trimethyl. If we have got 2, we call this a dimethyl. Since we have got 3 methyl, so trimethyl, and 5 carbon atom in straight chain, pentane, because all are single bonds. Fine. Next, one more example to make you understand. So the first thing, as we know in writing the IPC, to select the longest carbon chain. So in selecting the longest carbon chain, if you select this one, this will have only six carbon atom. 1 2 3 4 5 6. But if you select this carbon chain, it consists of 7. So you have to select the longest carbon chain. So we give the numbering in this way: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Now at 3 and 4 we have got a substituent. Okay, and in substituent also we have got methyl. This is methyl and this is ethyl. In writing the substituent, we have to always follow the alphabetical order. So methyl and ethyl, ethyl will come first. So we write it as 4 ethyl. Then after that 3 and 4 we have got methyl. So 3 4 dimethyl because of 2 methyl. And since in the straight chain, longest carbon chain, we have 7 carbon atom. So for 7 carbon atom it is heptene. Got it? So the correct name for this is 4 ethyl 3 4 dimethyl heptene. Now assignment for today: name each of the following by IUPAC system. So we have got the, I've given you these alkene compounds. Okay, you need to write down the IUPAC name for this. Follow the steps that how I have explained to you. Okay, and complete this assignment and send it in my mail.